What's up, dude? Let's talk about some murder. A podcast host, 33 years old, from Washington State, and her husband were murdered by a Texas truck driver early on Friday morning. Now, the names of the victims have not yet been released as of the recording of this video, and it is Saturday. The truck driver, who I'm just going to refer to as Ramin because there's no way I can pronounce his last name, 38 years old, had been stalking the woman. The authorities believe that Ramin broke into the couple's home in Redmond, Washington, which is about 15 miles northeast of Seattle, through a bedroom window around 2 a.m. The woman's mother was at the couple's home and ran into the shooter but managed to get away and ran to a neighbor's house to call 911. When the cops responded to the home, they found the woman's husband, 35 years old, with a gunshot wound in his chest. The police performed CPR on the man, but it was just too late and he died from his injury, unfortunately. The woman was inside the home, but unfortunately she too was deceased along with Ramin. His death was caused from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The victims have not been identified yet, like I said, so I didn't, I guess, search too hard because maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe the family doesn't want their names released, or just honestly, who knows. The woman and Ramin met through a social media app in a group for Farsi speakers. Apparently, he got to know her because of a podcast that she was doing, and they struck up kind of a friendship. Talked, Redmond Police Chief Daryl Lowe Green said. But then he began to just send a lot of messages to the point that she decided to disengage a little bit. When Ramin's actions intensified, the woman contacted the police in December and followed up again in January. At one point, she had reported that he had sent her 100 contacts in one single day, so I'm sure, trying to contact her through different platforms and whatnot, so 100 different contacts in that way, I guess. He appeared in person and sent gifts and other items through the mail to the woman. The couple installed security cameras and did everything they could in order to try to protect themselves. According to the King County District Court records, Ramin was charged with 1 count of misdemeanor stalking and 2 counts of telephone harassment on March 2nd. And on that same day, a bench warrant was issued for his arrest. The next day, so March 3rd, a judge granted the woman a temporary protection order against Ramin and set a hearing for a full order according to the records. However, Ramin wasn't present at the hearing, but he was ordered to give up his weapons. Because he lives in Texas, officers weren't able to serve him with the order because we weren't able to make contact with him, and then he murdered the couple after that. So, crazy story. I really feel like this is a motive of passion, or it's a crime of passion where this guy maybe just got obsessed with her, and then when she started to pull back a little bit, he got mad and murdered her and her husband, unfortunately. But that is the case for today. If you guys found this to be interesting, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, but if not, totally fine. I will be back tomorrow for another True Crime Courier video. So I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.